students. Today is Thursday. It's the last day of this week because tomorrow we won't have class. But today I want to talk to you about, I'm going to show you, we're going to talk about plants, okay? This is a main subject in our unit and in our classes. So today we're going to talk about the parts of a plant. But before starting our class, I wanted to show you how is one of my Mr. Greenhead that I did with group 1 with chia seeds, okay? So remember that I told you have to pinch a little bit the Mr. Greenhead because these seeds need to go out a little bit. So look, it's growing some roots we're going to see today, but remember it's important to pinch a little bit the Mr. Greenhead so the roots, look, start going out. That's for the chia seeds, okay? If you use the grass seeds, it's okay. You can pinch it a little bit if you want, but these seeds grow up, so you won't have a problem, okay? That was the thing I wanted to tell you before our class. So today we are going to do 4 things, okay? We are going to sing a song, then we're going to move a little bit, then we're going to watch a video about the parts of the plant, and finally we are going to make a plant with the different parts, okay? So I will tell you what materials you need, basically scissors, color paper or color pencils, and glue stick. That's it. So let's sing this song. It's about our feelings. How are you feeling today? Are you feeling happy? Are you feeling angry? Are you feeling scared? So tell me, how are you feeling? And let's sing this song.
If you're happy, 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 clap your hands. If you're happy, 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 clap your hands. If you're happy, 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 clap your hands, clap your hands. If you're happy, 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 clap your hands. If you're angry, 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 stomp your feet. If you're angry, 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 stomp your feet. If you're angry, 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 stomp your feet, stomp your feet. If you're angry, 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 stomp your feet. If you're scared, 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 say oh no.
Oh no.
If you're scared, 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 say oh no.
Oh no.
If you're scared, 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 say oh no, say oh no. If you're scared, 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 say oh no.
Oh no.
If you're sleepy, 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 take a nap. If you're sleepy, 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 take a nap. If you're sleepy, 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 take a nap, take a nap. If you're sleepy, 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 take a nap. If you're happy, 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 clap your hands. If you're happy, 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 clap your hands. If you're happy, 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 clap your hands, clap your hands. If you're happy, 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 clap your hands.
How are you feeling today? I'm feeling happy. How about you? Okay, now we're going to do a movement song. This one is from our chair. You don't need to stand up, but make sure you follow the moves, okay? He's making a lot of moves, so make sure you follow the moves.
From your seat at the beat, use your hands and your feet. You know it's really neat to keep the beat from your seat. Now clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Nod your head, shoulders flex, listen well, what's next? Now sway. From your seat at the beat, use your hands and your feet. You know it's really neat to keep the beat from your seat. Now stamp your feet, stamp your feet, stamp your feet, stamp your feet. Nod your head, shoulders flex, listen well, what's next? Now sway. From your seat, get the knee. Use your hands and your feet. You know it's really neat to keep the beat from your seat. Now slap your knees, slap your knees, slap your knees, slap your knees. Nod your head, shoulders flex, listen well, what's next? Now sway. From your seat, get the beat. Use your hands and your feet. You know it's really neat to keep the beat from your seat. Now snap your fingers, snap your fingers, snap your fingers, snap your fingers. Nod your head, shoulders flex, listen well, what's next? Now sway. From your seat, get the beat. Use your hands and your feet. You know it's really neat to keep the beat from your seat. Now tap your toes, tap your toes, tap your toes, tap your toes. Nod your head, shoulders flex, listen well, what's next? Now sway. From your feet, get the beat.
To start with our class. So I want you to tell me what parts of the plant do you know? What parts of the plant can you identify? For example, how do we call these parts of the plant? Very good, the leaves. They are green generally, but there are many leaves. Look, I have another plant here behind me and it has different leaves. And what about this part of the plant? How do we call it? The stem. Very good. And look, I'm going to make it closer to make sure you can see, but this one has these little things here. How do you call them? How do you call them? They are flowers. Very good. And under the soil, like our Mr. Greenhead is growing, or they have. Look at this one. How do we call this? Roots. Very good. So we're going to watch a video to see the parts of the plants and what is the function, and then we're going to talk a little bit more about that, about the parts of the plant. Some of the plants have fruits. That's another part, but not all the plants have. So let's watch this video and see the parts of the plant. That was a very interesting video. I learned so much about plants. There are 5 parts of the plants. Can you remember them? The first one was the roots. Very good. The ones that are under the soil. We cannot see them because they are under, but they are very important for the plants because they let the plants to take the food from the soil. Okay? So they take all the minerals, all the nutrients, and then they transport it. What part of the plant is used to transport all these things? Do you remember? It's this one. The stem. Very good. The stem helps to carry all the nutrients and all the minerals the plant gets from the roots. And where they take it? To the leaves. Very good. The leaves take all that and also takes the sunlight to do a process called photosynthesis, and that's how they feed themselves. That's how they get energy, and that's how they grow. So that's the plants. And there's another part that is the flowers. Yes, very good. The flowers, and they become what? Fruits. Okay, and then the fruits have seeds, that become again another plant, that can become another again the plant, like our Mr. Greenhead. We made it from seeds. So let's see what happens to our Mr. Greenhead. Is he going to have roots? Is he going to have stem? Is he going to have leaves? Okay, we will see. Okay, that's nice. Now I'm going to explain you what are we going to do to remember these parts of the plant. Okay, what you need is paper. It can be white paper if you don't have color paper, and color paper, markers or colors, scissors, and glue. I forgot my glue, but I will bring it for the next part. Okay, so first you are going to take a white paper. Mine is recycling paper, but it's okay. And you're going to fold it like this. Okay? We're going to take the paper and we're going to fold it like this. Okay? So, this is what we're going to do. Fold it and make like a small book. We're going to do a flip book. Okay? Okay. That's the first part. Okay? On this side, on the right side, we're going to make our plant. Okay, so the first part that we're going to do is here, the roots. Okay, that's our first part. So I'm going to use color paper for all my plants. Look, these are pieces that I have used before, and I saved some parts because I can still use it. So remember, don't toss the materials when you use them because we can reuse it. Okay, so for the roots I picked the yellow paper, and I'm going to take my scissors. Remember how we use them? We put the thumb and 1 or 2 fingers, and we open and close. We can use this finger here outside, or you can use it inside, however you feel better. And open and close to cut. Okay, so we're going to cut just little stripes of the yellow paper. I'm going to do maybe 3 or 4 roots. So look what I'm going to do. I just cut like this, and then I'm going to take them and I'm going to cut them. Okay, so I got these are going to be my roots. Okay, so I'm going to put my roots with my glue stick. I get it for this part of the video, and I'm going to glue the roots. So I'm going to move my camera a little bit so you can see how I glue my roots. Okay, so I'm going to put some glue here. I'm going to make my roots. This is the first part of the plant. And you know what? They come from the seeds. Roots come out from the seeds. So I'm going to get a marker, maybe a black or a brown marker, and I'm going to do some seeds here to represent that they came from the seeds. Okay, so I'm going to show you the seeds. You see? Those are the roots. Okay, very good. Now I'm going to take my green paper and I'm going to cut a large stripe to make the stem. Okay, so you can ask for help. You can maybe draw the line before if it's easier for you, okay, to follow the line when cutting. So if you want, you can take your paper and make a line first all the way, and then you can cut it if it's easier, okay, for you. So I'm going to do it anyway, so you can pick the way is better for you, but you just need one stem, okay, we just need one. So I'm going to again take my stripe, and if it's too long, look, for example, this one is too long, it covers almost all my paper. I'm going to cut it a little bit. I'm just going to leave some space for the flower, so I'm going to put it like this, and I'm going to again put some glue stick and put my stem. Okay, Very good. Now, what is the other part? Remember? Let me show you. What is this part of the plant? The ones that take the sun. Very good, the leaves. So this is how we are going to do the leaves. Pay attention. I'm going to show you how to draw the leaves. You can take a piece of green paper. If you don't have green paper, you can take a white paper and color it. It's okay. I'm going to take this small piece, like a small rectangle. And I'm going to fold it to the middle. Okay? So I can have two exact same leaves. And look how we draw leaves. We come here and we go down a curve, and then we do the same curve here, and it looks like a leaf. And we are going to cut both pieces, okay? So remember, grab your scissors, be careful, follow the line. It's okay if you take time, you can pause the video and finish cutting, and when you finish cutting, play it again. So look, now I have not one, but two leaves. So I'm going to put them here, next to the stem. Okay? I'm going to use some glue stick and put it one here and another here. Okay? If you want, if you see some leaves, they have details. So we can make the details of the leaf. We can make some lines so it looks more real. These lines are the connections from the leaves to the stem, so they receive all the nutrients and all the minerals they get from the soil. We're going to draw the soil too. You make me remember. This is the soil. This is under the soil. So we're going to make this line. Let me show you. So it represents that it's under the soil. Okay? That's the parts we generally don't see. And finally, to finish, we are going to make a flower. I'm going to pick pink color, but you can, if you have blue paper or if you have yellow paper, you can do it yellow. I'm going to draw a flower. You can ask your parents, but I know you can do it. So we are going to make a flower. I'm going to first draw it with my marker. I want it to be big enough. Remember, we have all this space to put the flower, so don't make a small flower, but make a big one. So I'm going to just cut this piece for me to be easier to cut. I'm going to save this piece of paper because I can reuse it later or in another activity. And I'm going to be careful and cut the curves of the flower. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you have to practice your scissor cutting, okay? So don't worry if it takes you time to cut. You can pause the video. There's not a rush. I just want you to practice and to enjoy doing this activity, okay? Very good. So that's our flower look. So I'm going to put again some glue stick where it's my flower, and maybe with this small piece of yellow I'm going to make a small circle to put it in the middle of my flower. Oops. Okay, that's our first part of our flip book. We have to make a flower or a plant with the parts: the roots, the stem, the leaves, the flower, and from here it comes the fruit. Okay? Good job. So now for our last part, for the last part of our flip book, we will need a marker or a pencil and a ruler. Okay, so I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Pay attention. We're going to make a line separating the parts of our plant. For example, here where the root starts, we're going to make a line on the other side of our paper, on this side, okay? Then we're going to do a line that separates the stem from the leaves, okay? So we're going to make a line on this side. You can use the ruler to know where it stops. Then we're going to do a line just for the leaves. So here I'm going to draw a line, and then we're going to do a line for the flower, okay? So we're going to do a line here. This is what we are going to do. We are going to take our scissors and we're going to cut by the line, but we stop here in the middle of the paper, okay? So we're going to cut by the lines. So I'm going to start with this one. Okay, and then I stop here, okay? I stop here so we can cover this part. Then we are going to cut the second one. Okay. The second one. Then I'm going to cut the third one. That covers the leaves. And then we are going to cut the... No, we don't need to cut this last one because this one just finished with this, with the flower. Okay, so now we have our flip book. So if I ask you to open just the leaves, just the part of the leaves, you're going to open this. Now, if I ask you to open the flower, where is the flower? Here, very good. Where are the roots? Very good, here. And where is the stem? Very good. So you can play like this. If you want, we can write the name of the parts. I know you're learning to write, so this is a good practice. So I'm going to put at the end of the video a page with the name of the parts, so you can copy them. So the first one is the flower. So I'm going to write here, flower. Okay. Here is the leaves. So I'm going to write leaves. Okay. Here is the stem. So I'm going to write stem. And finally, the roots. So this is a good practice for practice our writing. I know you cannot read, but this is a good way to know what is the name of each part. Very good. I love what you did and can't wait to see your flip book of the parts of the plant. Okay? I'm happy to see you. You did a great job. I love you so much, and we will see next week on Monday, and we will check our green heads. Okay? Have a good day. I love you and I miss you so much. And check for the picture of the parts of the plant so you can copy them at the end of this video.